Brooklyn Independent Television.
Hi, I'm Lauren Muraski, and welcome to Brooklyn Review. This is the last edition for 2009, and we have a great show in store. In our first two stories, we take on literacy, but not in the way you might think. The first one, students get the 101 on money management at a mobile finance park. A recent school trip gave middle school students from Greenpoint a chance to walk in the shoes of their parents as they learn about budgets. Jenny Passe-Rodriguez spoke with the organizers of the program who want to make sure that financial literacy is as important as reading, writing, and arithmetic.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 more.
These students aren't walking into a typical classroom. The 7th and 8th graders from MS 126 are trading in their textbooks for a chance to make some sense of financial responsibility.
You're still going to use your net monthly income here into the step 2.
So put a 0 here?
Yes.
School trips sure have changed. Their visit to the mobile finance park, temporarily housed in the Taylor White Community Center in Williamsburg, is the culmination of a unit on financial literacy.
They shy away from the math aspect of things, but when you introduce the real life concepts of you got to pay the bills, I always ask the question, how many people want to move out of their parents' house? I teach the 8th grade, so they're very, independent, and they want to move out. So I said, you know what's involved? And they always say to me, not really. And then we talk about rent, and they don't realize how much rent is and how much a salary turns into.
You're going to be living the life of an adult for the day. You're going to get a fake job, a pretend salary, a pretend age. Some of you are going to be single, some will be married, some will have kids.
The Mobile Finance Park began in 2006 as a partnership between Capital One Bank and Junior Achievement, a nonprofit organization geared towards creating hands-on life experiences for children. Organizers say financial literacy is even more vital today given the state of the economy.
When you take a look at what's happened in our economy in the last year to 18 months, a lot of it had to do with financial irresponsibility. So this goes right at the core of helping them understand why it's important to be responsible with your finances.
What this tries to do is give students a formalized process of making personal finance decisions through a very interactive game-like experience, so that those skills that they learn now will be with them and internalized when they're adults. So we have fewer people making bad credit decisions or defaulting on payments.
If many adults aren't making the best financial decisions, it's no coincidence children will have the same problem.
We did a survey of the students themselves, and a third of them are saying that they're not comfortable with the idea of being financially independent.
Students from MS 126 are working at more than a dozen stations. The stations mimic real-life expenses such as housing, transportation, and utilities. They're learning that managing their income is just as important as any other skill they learn in the classroom.
If you want this, but you need that, it's always hard because then you find out that you don't have enough money for it.
The choice of choosing what you need and what you really, really want will always be an obstacle.
By the end of the year, the Mobile Finance Park will have served 18,000 middle school students. And that's 18,000 more children ready to jump over the hurdle of financial responsibility. For Brooklyn Review, I'm Jenny Passe-Rodriguez.
730 plus 780.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.